Welcome. In this video, we explain RP-PEMF Wellness dosing. How we decide how strong, how many, how far apart, and how often pulses are delivered. The RP approach is simple. Keep pulses gentle, keep them few, and use long rest intervals, what we call the conservative wellness interval, CWI. For what recovery means in Recovery Primed, please check out video 16. When we talk about RP-PEMF wellness dosing, we're answering 4 questions. First question: how strong is each pulse? The drive of a single pulse for a given waveform is set by the magnetic flux density. B, by the first derivative of the flux to time, dB/dt, and by the pulse duration, the pulse width. In RP-PEMF Wellness, we configure these intentionally low to keep the pulse gentle. For example, our B is about 2 microtesla, which is well below the Earth's geomagnetic field, which varies from 25 to 65 microtesla. Users cannot change this conservative set magnetic field value in our RP-PEMF Wellness method. More importantly, for induction, we keep the time-varying component very low, at 0.2 millitesla per second. By comparison, TMS technologies typically use dB/dt values of 10 kilotesla per second, which is 50 million times higher than our conservative wellness value. The second RP-PEMF wellness question we're answering: how far apart are the pulses? We use long rest intervals, CWI, to make pulse-to-pulse interaction unlikely. The third question: how many pulses per session? Typically very few. Fourth question: how far apart are sessions? This is person dependent, just like CWI. Minimum 8 hours. But we often space sessions by days, so overall load stays comfortable and easy to repeat as a routine. Some of the dosing variables we discussed are fixed by us, meaning the user cannot make choices. This to assure the protocols do stay in a wellness window. What are the dosing variables the user can decide on in our RP Wellness protocols? First, the pulse width, in range from 10 to 30 milliseconds. Second, CWI, from 8 to 45 minutes in a multi-pulse session, containing 2 to 5 pulses. And third, inter-session times. We advise the user to stay above an 8-hour inter-session time, for sensitive users above 24 hours. What a typical routine looks like: 3 sessions per week, every morning on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, followed by a longer rest until next Monday. To summarize, RP-PEMF Wellness user dosing options are: pulse width, CWI, and inter-session time. The wellness goal is always kept. Keep the experience controlled and make pulse-to-pulse interaction unlikely. If you want a PEMF wellness method, where, how much and how often are based on engineered timing, not a magic frequency label, then try out our RP Wellness dosing. Book a trial session.